Hello, you old school carpenters. I'm Pluto Burns, and welcome to another. It's not really a random button. I picked this one. I mean, I did just kind of randomly find it, so I guess it counts, but it's October! So we're gonna do some scary stuff. This is called Shiro Ihon. It's the prequel to Aka Ihon, which. Oh, maybe I should do that one. Anyway, Black Prayer Beads. Alright, so this person seems to really be big into the body modding scene. Yeah, no, I can appreciate the effort. Yep, definitely related to Pinhead. We're getting real Hellraiser flashes here. Okay, these people look happy and cheerful and ready to hug you and give you cookies. And these people are all just going to the beach. They're going to have a fantastic time. Ooh, black prayer beads. How's my zoom? Let's make sure I'm zoomed right. I'm right. At first, it was for the sake of writing a book. I went around listening to scary stories. Lord of the Flies. Okay. That's obviously intentional. Like, they wouldn't focus on it if they didn't know what that meant. I also gathered other things. You know, Lord of the Flies was that person's first book. Like, I don't think it's like the greatest story ever, but yeah, no, it for a first try, man, like that's pretty impressive. Will you also let me hear a story today, Tosono-san? Sure thing. It's a story I heard from my niece, Yu. Okay. Yu is a girl who loves bikes and cars. She's rather unique. She also passed the state exam, became an auto mechanic. Cool. Very cool. Very cool. Camera. It's a huge house with security and everything. I've been waiting for you, you. I need you to find my face. I think it fell off somewhere. Can't really tell what she's thinking with that kind. Okay, this is actually pretty interesting juxtaposition because you is sort of just normal anime face. Like the style's a little, I guess, hardliney, like hard angles. But it's a pretty basic anime face, whereas this is full-on horror face. And it's interesting to see them right next to each other. Because that was the thing about Junji Ito, is that even when the characters weren't freaking out, they looked freaky. It's been a while since high school, so 7 or 8 years. Where is it, the car I asked you for? Well, geez, if you're going to just be a bitch about it, here, have a car. If you have a good used car, bring it to me. Then hung up. Here's the price. I'll take it. Sure, if you don't want to haggle. Okay, now this is the thing. Do you really haggle over prices with cars? I guess, maybe? I don't know. I've always just been the kind of person who pays for stuff. But then I'm mostly buying stuff from, like, stores. She was wearing prayer beads around her wrist. It was made entirely of pure black stones. Obsidian! Just looking at it gave me a bad feeling. Maybe because it's on Creepyface's wrist. There's also one more thing I want you to do. Come here for a second. Dispose this. I think you're missing a preposition there. Of. Is of a preposition? You're missing a part of speech. This car is still completely new. And look, it's even got Sanrio characters. I hate this car. Get rid of it. You mean decommission it? Get rid of it. So, do you want me to throw it in a quarry? Like, you gotta be more specific here. Oh, looks like you really scraped up the side here. Well, then I'm counting on you. I'm gonna sell this. You gonna repair and put up for sale? Yeah, no, it's totally fine. It's just all scuffed up. You're just gonna get even more money out of this deal. I like this face. It has no place being in a horror manga like this, but I like this face. Car was looking good as new and was put on display at the shop front right away. And just like that, not even a day had passed when buyers showed up. I mean, I guess it's a good car. That seems awfully quick. A few days later, the car ended coming back. There's something up with the brakes. Okay. It looks like it's turning into a transformer. Wow, it's really windy out there. But it's like it's ready to be a transformer is what it looks like. There's nothing wrong when I inspected it before. Is that an oil leak? Nope, that is blood. Wow, you really got some people jammed up in there. And they're gone. So ghosts? She ran over people with this car. It's like, the brakes were acting kind of weird. It wasn't like I was braking. It was more like there was something caught in the wheel well. And then one night, flowers bloom, bloom, the birds chirp. Amidst the repeating seasons. What was the... Well... Oh. Prayer beads coming out of the eye. Okay, it's not drawn particularly well because I'm not getting the sense that they're like coming out of the eye sockets, but that's a really creepy concept. Like the something like that flowing from the eyes with no eyes actually being there. That's a good ghost design. My colleagues and high school mates and learned about last year. Q, which is just her name, she's not a member of the Q continuum, was involved in an accident at an intersection where a high school girl died. The girl got caught between the car's body and the guardrail and died a cruel death, spilling all her internal organs from her mouth and anus. Well, girl's parents followed her only daughter's death and committed suicide from the shock. Okay, so that explains the thing around his neck. I was wondering about that. Because Q's father is an influential man in our hometown, they also have a congressman amongst their... Q was let off the hook with just sending her documents for filing. Do you even understand? I wanted you to just get rid of the car. I didn't give you permission to sell it. Why, Sensei said that is your karma. There's no need to mind it. He was a famous medium, apparently. And so I'm wearing this. It will repel any grudge or curse for me, though it's a bit expensive. The effects are tremendous, and when I use it a lot, it'll break sometimes. Once in how many years? This translation's not fantastic. Does break, bad things will happen. The last time it broke, a nurse at a big hospital nearby went mad and threw a number of patients out the window. Okay. A normal housewife from the neighborhood killed her 3 children for no reason. Maybe you shouldn't wear this. Something scatters around. Your face doesn't look so hot. I get a new one made in a hurry, but during that time I'm defenseless, so it's dangerous. So then I do an emergency evacuation and stay at Sensei's shrine, but I hear a large number of people screaming and crying. It's really disgusting. That is a lot of, like... It seems weird that her sentence is so verbose when her face is trapped in that look. It's better I have nothing to do with this crazy woman. Look at all the vengeful spirits hovering around her. Years later, I saw Q and her parents in the parking lot of a commerce facility in our hometown. That is a Hummer. They're all wearing the beads. Seems like even now, Q and her family are prospering greatly, with the whole family wearing that black praying beads. Was it scary? I still have a lot like this one. Want to hear more? Of course you want to. Okay, no, I like the whole little bit about how she's paying some famous medium for these things. Like, it really puts me in mind of rich people covering up their problems with money and then going to, like, rehab, like, that will fix the fact that they're an inherently selfish and horrible person. I like what this is doing, and this is solid. I want to read more of this. But for now, I will leave you with that, because, you know, I don't want to do it all the reading for you. But yeah, Shiro, Ihon, what was the other one that was mentioned? Akaihon. It's a continuation of its prequel. You don't fucking say. Ooh, I think the nail one's a little scarier as a cover. Porn actress, first and second part. Yeah, no. This looks like it's going to be a lot of fun. So check it out for Halloween.